Okay, so I'm live here. I'm live on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and X or Twitter. So I hope everybody's doing great. Is there any risk to those who got asylum approval in the U.S. right now? They say apparently that they're going to go back and look at this again, reopen asylum applications. It's possible they could do that. But again, sorry, if you have asylum, they can't just take it away from you. There are legal processes. Hello, Mr. Josh. Are you doing EB2 national visa waiver cases? Yes, we're going to start doing those soon. Sarah, hello. Saif Khan asked me a question. Who else has questions? We've yet to have a question from YouTube, LinkedIn, X, or Twitter. If you're on, and I always ask this question when I'm in the live, please let me know where you're located. I'm in Los Angeles, California. That's where I am. Hope you're great. Hope everybody's doing great. I want you to end this year. We have less than 30 days yet left until the end of the year. And I want you to end this year on a positive note. I do. Connecticut is in the house. Anybody else? Anybody in Ohio here? I am in Los Angeles, California. I don't know where you are. Boston. Love it. Love Boston. Massachusetts. Hello, we're in Massachusetts. Kentucky, Rhode Island, Minnesota is in the house. Minneapolis is in the house. New Jersey's here. Indianapolis, love it. Hi, Pennsylvania, Idaho, Raleigh, North Carolina. The Buckeye Nation is here. Texas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Albany, Muppet. I don't know what Muppet it means. Muppet, says Clayton. New York. Vancouver, Washington, tax-free place, Reno, Nevada, Virginia, Boston, Charlestown. Oh, love it. So pretty. Nebraska. This is amazing. Kansas, Ohio. So cool to see where everybody is from. Nebraska, California, Mama loves you, Oregon, Houston, and so on. So many good ones. Share this live, like this live. And by the way, if you don't know me, I'll just introduce myself again. I'm Josh Goldstein. I'm an immigration lawyer. I'm super passionate about helping you reach your immigration goals. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm in let's see, South Dakota. You're doing an amazing job, man, says Mustafa Almahashi. Mozambique, Pasito v. Trump. Man, I wish we could win that case. Pasito v. Trump is what is a living legend, someone said. That's very kind of you. Are they still taking asylum interviews? I mean, I don't know. It's only been a few days. Sorry, I'm yawning on my live. Who is going to ask the first question on TikTok? No, not TikTok. We've got a lot of questions on TikTok. Who's going to ask the first question? Let's see. Let's try this here. Hi, I asked this yesterday. I didn't hear the answer. This is from ISL Musafir. What is a reasonable time in Los Angeles to mandamus? I've been waiting for an interview for 4 years. Dude, 4 years is more than enough. I'd say 2 years would be enough for a delay. What we're talking about is, what if you file an asylum application and they just never interview you? What happens then? If you file an asylum application, they have to interview you. They have to give you a decision. They can't just blow you off. There is a legal process. You follow the legal process, and they can't just blow you off. And what happens if you file your application and they never interview you for 4 years, like ISL Musafir on Instagram? If they don't interview you for 4 years, you can go to court and you can file a lawsuit against USCIS. This lawsuit is called a writ of mandamus lawsuit. Okay, you can file that lawsuit, and then what's going to happen is you will force them to interview you and make a decision. Jeff Summerall, Trump 28. Yes, he'll be what, 84 by then? Yes, he'll be great, and he's running for a third term after amending the Constitution. I don't know. Is pending asylum applications detained by ICE, eligible for habeas corpus. He entered with humanitarian parole. Is a pending asylum applicant detained by ICE eligible for habeas corpus? Yes, I would think so. Why is that person detained? Waiting Game 2020 says, where can I post a question that gets answered? I can answer it right here. So post it right here. And I can even call you up to be on my show live, which I'm going to do now. Who's going to be the first guest? I'm going to take Sahar. Hi, Sahar.
Yes. Can you hear me, sir?
I can. Good morning.
Good morning. We have interview for green card.
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for this man. 50. We can do, or that is banned. I don't know. Can you explain me, please?
So you have a green card interview, right?
Yes.
Okay. So where is your interview?
And this man, 15 on the USCIS.
Okay. So this is for your green card?
Yes.
Well, that's great. You should prepare for your interview and go to your interview and hopefully get approved, right?
They say the interview is banned right now for Afghan people. They can cancel it.
Yes, but nevertheless, you got scheduled for an interview. So I think you should go to the interview.
Okay, thank you so much.
Good luck, and let me know if you need help.
It is chance for interview or no? Cancel.
I mean, if your interview is not canceled, you should show up.
Okay.
Okay.
And yes, sir. I have another question also, please.
Sure.
My sister, she's almost 6 years in US. She can do for citizenship, or that is canceled.
No, nothing's canceled. I mean, just because the president said, "Oh, Afghans, we're going to halt all the cases," you should still file your applications. Apply. Do it.
But the president said the Afghan people they don't do interview for citizenship.
So what? File your application. Show up at the interview. Just do it. Go forward. If they cancel your appointment, then we can figure out what to do. But if you have an appointment, show up. If you're eligible for naturalization, file your application. Don't let them hold you back.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Do you have any numbers, phone numbers?
Yeah, you can check in my bio. You can find my phone number, my email, my contact information. I'm here to help you. And let me tell you something.
Okay.
I'm a fighter, okay? And I'm here to fight to help Afghan people, to help Somali people, to help Mexicans, to help people from all over the world. We're here to help. I don't think the president can just say, "Oh, we're not going to process cases anymore." That's wrong.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank
Okay,
you so much.
good luck. Yeah, I'm a fighter and I fight to win. I'm not going to let people get their cases just canceled just for the hell of it. I'm doing this for money, but it will haunt your family, says Shalom Manir. I'm proud of my work. I'm incredibly proud of my work. I'm very proud of what I do. And I think that we should all be proud of our work. I think I have the best job in the world. I get to help good people from all over the world. I don't know why this person, yes, I'm a lawyer, and yes, I provide services for money, but this is a passion of mine. I do this because I'm passionate about it. Okay, here's a person. They canceled your appointment for the oath ceremony. Okay, can you come on? I want to talk to you live. This is from Asma Asanal. I want to talk to you live. Because I want to tell you what happens if they cancel your ceremony. It's very important. People need to hear this. This is very important information because people may not know this. I wish I could find this person and invite them on live. But here's what you need to know. Okay, so you can ask me a question live on, you can come on live on TikTok. And my TikTok is Josh is Immigration. But here's what I want you to know. Once you complete your naturalization interview, you are in a sweet spot. Okay, here's another person. Oath ceremony canceled. Scheduled for tomorrow. I'm in Seattle. Listen carefully. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to know if your naturalization oath ceremony is canceled. I have to get a little more caffeine in my system, though. Okay. You're ready to get sworn in. You've got your oath ceremony, and all of a sudden, canceled. Okay? What does it mean? Well, listen carefully. When that means that you finished your naturalization interview, right? And at the in the interview, the person said, "Congratulations." Oh, Jeff said he probably can't speak English. But guess what? If he's recommended for approval, he passed the English test. So there you go. Touche, buddy. After your naturalization interview is complete, you've been recommended for approval, they canceled your interview. You need to know this. 120 days. 120 days, okay? Write that down on a piece of paper. 120 days is the limit for within which USCIS has to make a decision on your case. And when I say decision, they need to approve you and swear you in as a US citizen or issue a denial notice, okay? Those are the only two options, and they have 120 days to do it. And if they cancel your oath ceremony, that clock is running. 120 days, that clock is running. And if they don't do it within 120 days, you have powerful, powerful rights. You can go to court, you can file a lawsuit, and you can hold their feet to the fire and force them to follow the law and do their job. There was a time when Republicans said, listen, we're not against legal immigration. We're only against illegal immigration. We want people to do things the right way. Does this sound familiar? This was a 2015 Republican talking point. They don't say that anymore. Now they just say, oh, if you're from Afghanistan, you can't have we're not going to apply any, you can't get a green card. You can't get asylum. You can't get, what kind of law is that? That's just making things up. You're just saying, oh, anybody with the letter L in their name can't get a green card. It's just some arbitrary thing. One crime, one horrible crime, one crazy person from Afghanistan, and they, punish every single person from that country. That's crazy. And I won't stand for it. And I'm going to do everything I can to fight to help people get their naturalization approved, get their visas approved, and move forward with their lives. That's what I'm doing. And I'm proud of my work. So people can trash me in the comments. I don't care. Let's go with Paul.
Hello.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, hello. How are you?
I'm good. How's it going, man?
All good, all good. Well, first of all, thank you. Sometimes I watch. Well, not sometimes when I see your videos on TikTok, I always see it, and it's really good. It's really
Thanks,
good.
man.
Thank you for that.
Appreciate it.
All right. So I have an interesting case. So I am Venezuelan, right? And
Okay.
I came into the United States in 2019 with a K-1.
Okay.
And I applied for my adjustment of for the removal of conditions on June 2023.
Okay.
And then I filed for the N-400 on July 2024.
Okay.
Last year.
Okay, I follow you.
So pretty much I have kind of strong case. I have my kids, pay taxes. I work with the state of Florida. I'm located in Florida.
Okay.
Only thing that I have that I would be seeing as that's what I'm asking is because I had a false arrest in January 2025. Somebody arrested me, police arrested me because they thought I did something, but the prosecutor didn't file charges, right?
Okay.
And I have the paperwork stating that I had a no file.
Okay.
Right? That everything was clear. Okay. So my case in USCIS, the SCN's account says that my interview was going to be scheduled for 2 months, and I was okay, cool, everything fine. All right. So now with this new situation about the Afghan that shoot the people, and now this proclamation or whatever. So the question is, when all that I just said to you and all the situation that you seeing developing nowadays, how long do I know you won't have a straight answer, but how long do you think it might take in cases like that?
Well, let me see if I understand this correctly, and I might not, because it's I'm still warming up a bit. You're from Venezuela. You came into the U.S. on a K-1 visa. You got married. You got your green card. You then applied for naturalization in 2024, and it's been pending for how long?
It's been pending since naturalization. That would be like 17 months. 17 months. Yeah, and the removal of condition, exactly 29 months.
Okay. Okay. So, and you also had an arrest, but it was a false arrest, and they dismissed it. They never filed anything.
Never filed.
Okay. So at this point, you just have to wait for your naturalization interview. Now, how long is it going to take to get your naturalization interview? It could take another month. It could take another 2 months. It could take another 6 months. At some point, they're going to have to interview you, right?
Yeah.
And if they don't interview you after a long period of time, you can go to court and you can file a lawsuit called a writ of mandamus lawsuit. You can force them to interview you and force them to make a decision. Now, when can you file that mandamus? I don't know. I mean, it's a gray area, but I would say 2 years. If it's been 2 years and you didn't get anything, then I think it's time to consider it.
Yeah, because I mean, my green card is extended until August 2027.
Right. Your green card's extended, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that you filed this application and they just never got around to approving it. They never made any decision. They just sat on it, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
so I would say keep waiting, and if 2 years have gone by, then you should consider mandamus. Okay.
And you guys do that writ of mandamus?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Paul,
right.
good luck.
So, well, Josh, thank you so much. I appreciate the information.
Okay.
Thank you.
Suerte. All right. Very good. Very good question. Remember, if you're from Afghanistan and they said they halted all the cases, keep filing your cases. If you have an interview, go to your interview. If they cancel your interview, consult with me or another good immigration lawyer and figure out what your options are. But don't just say, oh, well, the president said nobody from Afghanistan can get a green card, so I'm not going to do anything. Don't do that. Don't sit back. Let's see here. Someone said, what about someone from Cuba? What about someone from Cuba? We help Cubans, Venezuelans, Dominicans, Haitians, people from Guyana, Guatemaltecos, whatever country you're from, I'm ready to help you out. I help Israelis, Palestinian Arabs. I'm for anybody who needs help. Anyone. One love. One love. That's what I'm all about. Haitians. I'm Haitian and I need help. Sac passe. Yeah, I love helping Haitians because the country conditions in Haiti are so difficult and so challenging. And, if I were president, I would give Haiti TPS so people can stay here and live here and work here and make such an amazing contribution to the United States. Maboule. Yeah. Okay. He says, what to do after I-730 visa refusal due to executive order? This is a great question. So the I-730 cannot be approved. yes, your visa petition can be approved, but you can't actually enter the United States on an I-730. Why is that? That's because Donald Trump doesn't want you to do that. So he came out with an executive order saying nobody can come in on an I-730. And so what do? Well, the answer is to file an I-130, okay? You probably have a green card, or maybe you're a citizen. File an I-130 for your family member. Now, people say, Josh, why should I file an I-130 when I already have the I-730? And the answer is clear, because they're blocked by the proclamation. So do it, unless you're a Republican. You know, I'm old enough to remember when Republicans were in favor of immigration. Ronald Reagan famously said that Latinos are Republicans, they just don't know it yet. And that's true. They're religious, they're conservative, many of them. And there's a video on YouTube where Ronald Reagan and George Bush were falling all over themselves to say generous things about immigrants. And that's not the way it is now. We live in the age of Trump, when the Republicans are xenophobic, and it's a different world. Prime, we have a marriage-based interview in 3 months, and our interview was about 15 minutes waiting for a decision. We have a marriage-based interview 3 months ago, and our interview was about 15 minutes waiting for a decision. Okay, well, someone did that to me. Yeah, I mean, you're waiting for a decision. 3 months is not that long to be waiting, but I would say after 6 months, after 9 months, then you should consider a lawsuit to challenge the delay. Pardon me 1 second. Come on in. Sorry about that, folks. I had to take a quick break. Truth Justice. Hi, Josh. I'm Somali, and my mom is in Addis Ababa waiting to get her visa. They got her passport. Okay. Well, how long is she waiting? And if you're a U.S. citizen and you petition for your mom and your mom's in Somalia, that case is not subject to the travel ban. Okay. So she deserves a visa, and she should be given a visa. And if they don't give her a visa, you should do a lawsuit to challenge the delay. Get her the visa that she deserves and move forward. Shirley Stafford says Trump. Yay. Ola Johnson, I'm in Texas. I had my marriage interview 6 months ago. I have no decision yet. It's still an interview was scheduled. Can a delayed decision eventually be approved in the long run? Ola Johnson, that's your question. Ola, are you listening? So I'm going to explain to you what you need to know. If you have an interview for a marriage green card and then you have no decision, there are 2 ways out. One way is to take your hands and sit on them and try to wait it out. And you've given it 6 months. Maybe tomorrow you'll get a green card. Maybe the next week you'll get a green card. Maybe the next month you'll get a green card, something like that. The second way to do it is to go to court and file a lawsuit called a writ of mandamus lawsuit. I keep saying this over and over because this is sort of what I do. I sue USCIS and the State Department. Pardon me. I do that to challenge processing delays, and it works very well. Okay, Osman, I have an SIJS approval. How long is it going to take to get a visa available? And nobody can say, but it's going to be a while. Mr. President, says Josh. I'm going to pull up somebody who wants to come on and ask me your question. And if you do that, by the way, I would ask that you like and share this live. All right, let's go with Pri Orisa.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
How's it going, Pri?
Going well so far. Thanks for choosing me.
Yeah.
And thanks for the great job you are doing to help.
Thank you.
Yes. So my situation is a little bit different. Okay, I got here 2014, and after I get into a marriage, I got my 2-year green card, and
Okay.
I got divorced.
Okay.
2017.
Okay.
So I reapplied for waiver 751.
Okay.
Then they called me for interview. I went with my lawyer,
Okay.
and since then they just been giving me 551 stamp,
Okay.
1 year renewable. green
Okay.
card.
Where are you from, Pri?
I'm from Benin Republic. It's in Africa.
From Benin?
Yeah, Benin Republic.
Okay, so let me see if I understand this correctly. So I understand this. You came in, you got in 2014, you got married, you got a 2-year green card, you filed an, and then you got a divorce and you filed an I-751, right?
Waiver. Mhm.
A waiver. And you had your interview, you went with a lawyer, but you never got a final decision on that, right? Okay.
So I've been taking this 551
Yeah.
for 5 years now.
Okay. Okay. For 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I give you some advice? Okay, you ready for this? You're going to be surprised. You need to file an application for naturalization.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've been scared so long. I'm like, what are they gonna do? And the thing is, like, I called USIS.
Pri?
Last month, and
Pri?
they told me.
Guess what? Guess what?
Yes, sir.
You're never going to get your green card. You know why? Do you know why? Because you're just going to get a U.S. passport.
Amen. That's the good news so far. Well, I'm gonna come into your inbox and then we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
You're gonna help me.
Hey, 2026, that's your year. We're going to get you on Team USA, okay?
Happy. I'm coming to your inbox. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye now. A lot of times the advice I give people is not what they want to hear. And people, I have a box of tissues in my office. So when people start crying, that's the way it is. But I mean, I tell the truth, but in her case, the solution for a delayed I-751 is often to apply for naturalization. Where's Shabnam? I'm going to try to get her on here because I know she was here yesterday and had a question. Let's see. Waiting for you to take me on the call. By the way, if you want me to take you on the call, I can do that. But I ask only that you hit the like button and share this. If you do that, it would mean a lot to me. Okay. Let's try this person. I am Salam.
Hey, sir.
Hi. How's it going?
You really care about your people, man.
I do. I care deeply.
So, first of all, I appreciate them and you taking care of every single immigrant here in the
Yeah.
United States. And you're doing a really good job. I always watch your video, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So, I came in United States for like in 2023 as an F1 student.
Okay.
And I was in Oklahoma, and then I moved in Missouri and got married with U.S. citizen. And then I apply. Then I'll be out of status after like a month. But I apply, and my attorney write on the form that I'm out of status. And then
Wait, sorry, I kind of lost this. Let me just make sure I understand this correctly. Where are you from, by the way?
I'm from Pakistan.
Pakistan. Okay. So you're from Pakistan. You came in an F1 student. And then what happened after that?
So I actually attended the school and everything. I was in really good status.
Okay.
And then I moved in Missouri.
Okay.
And I applied. I got married with U.S. citizen, and so after marriage, I will be out of status. And when I get the out of status,
wait, hold on a second, because I just want to make sure I understand this. You got married,
yes, sir.
and you live with your spouse,
Yeah.
And your spouse is a U.S. citizen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in the process of getting a green card.
Yeah, so
Through
we
marriage.
applied in November 2024 last year,
Okay.
and then after a month, I got my work permit
Okay.
and social and everything. But since now, it's silent and nothing. I didn't receive any response.
Okay,
I didn't
okay.
receive any interview, no RFC, nothing. It's
Okay.
been like 14 months. And my case, when I talked to the online EMA, you know, the USCIS.
Yeah.
So they said my case is in processing right now,
Mhm.
and they sent me the link, and the actual time for Kansas City is like 11.5 months. It's like 14 months. It's silent, nothing.
Okay. So 14 months, your marriage green card has been pending, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So one of the things I do as a lawyer, as an immigration lawyer, is I specialize in helping people whose immigration cases are just stuck and unreasonably delayed. And if your case is stuck for 5 years or 10 years or 3 years or something like that, you can go to court and you can file a lawsuit called a writ of mandamus lawsuit. And you can challenge the delay and you can force USCIS to make a decision on your case, right?
Yeah. So you want me to wait for like a couple of, because the inquiry date is saying October 2026.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen or a green card holder?
No, she's used it. She's
Okay.
She's
U.S.
yes.
Okay, so I think what you should do is this. I think it's premature to file a lawsuit now.
Right now, it's been like 14 months.
I think it's premature.
Okay, and what do you think if I go to the congressperson?
I mean, it doesn't cost you anything, but I don't think it'll do anything. I think
So-
you'll get a letter from them after 2 months and it'll say, thank you for your inquiry. We reached out on your behalf to USCIS, blah, blah, blah. According to our report, they're conducting a research or processing your case. No, you should expect a decision within 60 to 90 days. And they'll
Yeah,
say,
I talked to my attorney, and he said you have to just wait for. It's just a waiting game. I said, I'm like, it's not make any sense though. It's like 14 months. I never heard any single thing, any letter, no RFE, nothing.
right, right. Okay, so I think,
And one more thing, the Emma, sorry.
Yeah.
So the Emma told me they waived my interview so far.
okay.
But I don't know.
All right. So maybe your interview was waived. Maybe it wasn't waived. At any rate, you don't have a green card.
Yeah, I don't have any green card.
Right. So,
And I'm out of status for F1 too.
well, yes, I understand your situation, but here's what I would tell you. Keep waiting. Hopefully it'll come through soon. If it doesn't come through after, say, 24 months, then I think you should consider a lawsuit, and we should talk about that then, okay?
So you want me to wait more 10 months?
Well, I wouldn't say I want to wait you to wait 10 more months. I don't want that. I hope your green card comes in the mail today. But if you hire me and you pay me money to file a lawsuit, I want it to be successful, and I don't want to file
Are
it.
you located in St. Louis?
No, I'm in Los Angeles, but we have clients all over the place.
Okay, so is there any way I can go to the online and just fill the application, the website or something?
Of course. Yeah, you can go to my website. You can send me a DM. You can go to my bio. You can email me. But let's keep in touch, okay, buddy?
All right, thanks, man. I
Good luck.
appreciate
Good
that.
luck. I hope you get it. I hope you get it.
You too.
All right. So how did we get in the chat? I'm doing this through TikTok. I don't know how to do a chat here. There might be a way, but I'm an old person. Let's see. Invite a guest. Instructions for guest. I don't know how to do it. Here's Corey, who says, my friend is out of status, married a U.S. citizen. She's afraid she's going to file now because she doesn't want to end up in ICE custody. She wants to wait until the next election or just lay low. My opinion. Did she come in with ESTA, or did she come in with a visitor visa? What kind of visa did this person enter with? I think that would affect my opinion. let me know. We're going to guess who's joining us. Mr. President is here. How about that? That's remarkable.
Hey Josh, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I have a really quick question. My asylum has been approved in 2023, and I applied for the green card on December 2024 and November 2024.
Wait, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Tell me again. What's happening?
My asylum has been approved in 2023, and I applied for the green card in November 2024.
Okay.
Like it's been like a year. So what's the procedure for that?
Okay. So you came in, you got asylum, and you applied for a green card based on asylum. And that green card's been pending for 1 year, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm sorry you haven't gotten approved yet, but here's what you need to know about what you can do. 1 year is too soon to really do anything. But after, say, 2 years, I think I can help you then. And the solution is to file a lawsuit against USCIS to challenge the delay and get yourself approved. It's called a writ of mandamus lawsuit. And that's what I would recommend that you do. But right now it's premature. And if you did it, I don't think it would work. Also, what are you the president of?
I'm originally from Afghanistan.
Oh man, I support what you're doing. I'm sorry. All the Afghan people are being punished because of this crazy dude. But
I know we got punished from one of the person that we did wrong that.
of course.
So that's the reason I think so.
Well, let's keep in touch, buddy. Thank you. All right. Let's take another caller here. This is going well. Do you have any idea administrative processing after 2 years? Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hey, Josh. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
I just got married.
Congrats.
Last month.
That's awesome.
Thank you. I just got married last month. I just got back yesterday. And I see how crazy everything going. Can I still file a petition for him, for my husband?
Why could you not petition for him?
I mean, I see everything crazy. I don't know if it's topping that also.
No, you can file. You're married. You can file for your husband. I mean, we're a country of laws. The president says, look, we're going to stop all immigration, but you should still file your application.
Okay.
Why not?
So I can file for him and my stepson as well.
I would think. I mean, I'd have to review your situation, but I don't think you should refrain from filing your case just because the president said, "Oh, nobody can do this." You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Here we have Jeff who says you should move to Somalia, and he misspelled Somalia. He spelled it Somalia. Somalia. Let's see here. Sam Harris, one of the best. Thanks, buddy. Right back at you. Salmo says banned countries. What about I-130 marriage case? Okay, I can talk about that. Josh, where are you located? I'm in my kitchen right now. Let's see if you can see here. That's my kitchen. In Los Angeles, and we help people in all 50 states and around the world from Los Angeles, California. Yes. I'm going to have a little iced tea. I'm almost done with my iced tea, but I'm going to keep going because I'm having a lot of fun with this live. I feel like I'm adding value and helping people, and that makes me, that inspires me. But if you're from one of the 19 countries that's on the Trump's shit list, Somalia, Afghanistan, something like this, what do? And you want to do a marriage case. Well, you need to understand that, Glenn says, what is business slow? You got to chase down this ambulance, huh? Wow, have a nice day, Glenn. Hope you have a lovely day. If you're from one of the 19 countries that are banned, what you should know is there's an exception for immediate relatives of U.S. citizens. What that means is that if you're married to a U.S. citizen, you're a U.S. citizen petitioner, the travel ban doesn't apply to you. Okay? If you are a U.S. citizen and you're from Afghanistan, you want to apply for your parents, the travel ban doesn't apply to you. It doesn't apply to U.S. citizens petitioning for their minor children. It does apply to green card holders who file such petitions. So if you have a green card, you should try to upgrade to naturalization. And you should not file a fiancé visa because it won't work. You should instead file for a case based on marriage. Okay, we have the Sultan joining us. How's it going?
Hey, John. Good afternoon. How's it going?
It's going great. How are you doing?
Good, good. Thank you. I really enjoy your videos.
That's great.
They're really, really helpful.
That's awesome. I hope it inspires you.
And, thanks for all help that you do. So my question is, I'm from Afghanistan. I came to the US in 2021 with that withdrawal from Afghanistan. And I got my green card in 2023.
Yes.
And went back to Afghanistan and I got married. It was either August or September of 2023.
Yes.
Came back and flew back to Afghanistan in 2024. Again, 11 months after my first trip to Afghanistan.
Okay. Whoops.
So when I was coming back,
my phone just fell. Hang on. Can you hear me? Did I lose you? Sorry, are you there? Are you there now?
can you see me?
Yeah, I think my phone just fell over. So I apologize. Okay. So yeah. So let me see if I understand this right. You're from Afghanistan. You have a green card, or are you a citizen by now?
No.
Okay, you have a green card. And you petitioned for your wife in Afghanistan, right?
Yes. Yeah. So my question is, so I got my green card through SIV.
Okay.
So I had two.
Thank you for helping the United States of America, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, sir. And yeah, it was really a pleasure. We worked for a couple of years. Yeah, and then all this news which is happening is crazy, but
it is.
Yeah. So on my second trip, when I was coming back from Afghanistan, it was 11 months after my first trip. So I came to Dulles Airport and I was pulled up to the secondary.
Okay.
And they gave me this form. It was a form. It was just a single paper.
Okay.
Asking me all these questions: where you were with, how long did you spend in Afghanistan?
Yeah.
Where did you live? And where do you live here? Your address, your employer's information, employer's address. He asked me all these questions and he asked me to fill out that form. So I did it and gave it to him. And I asked him, if you can tell me why are you asking all these questions? He told me that we want to know your whereabouts. That's all he told me. So now I'm planning on going back, not Afghanistan, but a third country.
Okay.
So what is your suggestion? Should I go or no?
There's something else I want to talk to you about that you didn't ask me. How long have you had your green card?
Yeah, it says permanent resident since 2023, January of 2023.
Okay. I just want you to I want to make sure you apply for naturalization at the earliest possible moment.
Like how soon?
4 years, 9 months, and 1 day since the date indicated on your green card. That's when you can apply.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's like 21 or 22 months later.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would do that definitely. I won't even wait a single day. That's for sure.
Great.
But,
Great. In the meantime, should you travel or not, I think it might be a good idea to refrain from traveling.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, Donald Trump is saying a lot of hostile things, especially against Afghan people. And we don't really know what the rules are going to be. And you don't want to be outside the US and then find out that there's some sort of problem, right?
Yeah.
You have much stronger legal rights when you're inside the United States than when you're outside trying to get back in.
Right. That's true.
So I'd say stay here, see what happens, keep your eyes on naturalization, and let's keep in touch. Okay, Sultan?
Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you
Okay,
so
buddy.
much.
Stay strong. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Don't go, bro, says someone. Yeah, that was my advice. Don't go, bro. I hate telling people not to travel because travel is important to me. I enjoy it. And also, it's a way to connect with family and friends and loved ones. Shabnab, Omar, I want you to come on here so I can answer your question. I know you were here yesterday. Let me see if I can find her. Problem is, I'm not that good at using this tool. Let's see here. Let's go with Sam Harris. Hey, Sam.
How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on, buddy?
Too much. I'm following you on all your page.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Josh, I wanted to find out something for you. I came to America on a K1 visa.
Okay.
I got married to my U.S. citizen spouse already.
Okay.
And we had a problem. Our car got stolen with my document visa, but unfortunately, the police got all back. We get the document, but the money that was in the account for us to do the paperwork, the guy that stole the car, he took the money from the account. So we only put in the work permit. So I wanted to find out if the work permit will be given because we are not yet put in the resident permit. I wanted to find out if the work permit will be given.
Okay. See. Let me see if I understand this correctly, and I may not. I don't think I understand this. You came into the U.S. and you have a green card, or you don't have a green card? Okay. You applied for a green card based on marriage?
Not yet. I only applied for the work permit yet.
What's your immigration status right now, my friend?
I'm out of status. I'm here since.
Okay. So are you married to a U.S. citizen?
Yes, sir. I'm married to a U.S. citizen.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Liberia.
Liberia.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a lot of Liberian clients, so that's great. Where do you live?
I live Suffolk, South Dakota.
South Dakota? And you're married to a U.S. citizen, right?
Yeah.
Well, if you're married to a U.S. citizen, why don't you file an application for a green card? Why are you?
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Next year, I'm trying to file it next year by the grace of God.
Well, I can help you with that. And you mentioned something about a car accident, or did I miss that?
No, it stole the car.
Stolen car, right? But
they retrieved the car.
Right, but
the document back in the car.
Right, but you were not. I mean, you were not charged with that, were you?
No.
Okay.
No, I was not part of it.
Okay, so I think you're good, man. I think we just have to get you a green card because you're married to a U.S. citizen. You need to get a green card. You need to get permission to travel, permission to work. These green card applications are being processed very quickly. We're talking about within 6 months, 4 months, something like that. So imagine in April or May if you have your green card, Sam.
Yeah.
Let's do that, okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Because since we put in the work permit, it's like almost like 9 months down. Then it was.
Yeah, but I don't even understand. I don't know if you can do a work permit. I think that might have been a bad idea. Okay.
Okay.
You know, message me. I'll help you out. I'll get you a green card. Okay.
Okay, George. I will.
I'll get you on track, buddy. Okay.
Okay, George. I will.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right. Now I'm going to try to find Shabnam because I know she wanted to ask me a question. And then I'm going to go back. There's some other people who've been trying to get on here. And I'm going to stay on for a long time. So if you're here and you need my help, I'll get to you. I'll try to. Let's see. Please like and share this live. If you do that, I'll be your best friend forever. I'm already your best friend forever, but let's see here. Here's Joanna. Joanne?
Yes.
Hi, Joanne.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
So my husband is from Mexico.
Okay. Congratulations.
And he's thanks. He came here at 14 illegally.
Okay.
Undocumented, I'm sorry. And he is now 38.
Okay.
He got detained on September 8th on his way to work.
He's detained?
Yes, unfortunately. So we had found a lawyer and they said our best bet was cancellation of removal.
Okay, I like that. That's good.
But they're saying that they gave us great hope at first because we had a great case. He's never been in any criminal trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But since then, our lawyers have said that they are getting denied for cases that should have won. So I'm really nervous. So on top of that, we asked for a bond to try to get him out and work on it, out of the system. So because he's been detained for a while now.
Yeah.
And then I also heard that they're turning away bonds, even though they were just granted. So what do you think our chances are? He's in San Antonio, Texas, and he's under his judge is Judge Justin Adams.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, who's representing you?
It's Sonodo Law Firm in Georgia.
Okay. I'm not familiar with them, but.
And our lawyer is Esther Barbie.
Okay. I'm not familiar with them, but that doesn't, they could be a superb lawyer. It doesn't mean they're not just because I don't know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot evaluate your chances unless I were to actually look at your file. Cancellation of removal. He's been here more than 10 years. It requires exceptional and extremely unusual hardship. So that's usually like a child with a medical condition, something like that.
So I have a lot of medical conditions, and that's where we went because it would be unusual and extreme hardship on me. I have a heart disease. I have actually a couple. I have several different illnesses.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you have a supportive husband, and that is the basis of a winning cancellation case. So that's good. The rules on bond have changed dramatically in the last week. Okay. So you should probably go back to your lawyer and ask about that. Hey, what about now? And if the lawyer is not giving you a straight answer, you should reach out to us and we can help you. There's something called a writ of habeas corpus to challenge illegal delays. So if he was denied bond, the rules have changed.
We actually wasn't denied. We have a bond hearing tomorrow.
Oh, you have a bond hearing tomorrow?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I've heard that they're denying them still.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. I want you to come back on my live again and tell me what happened. I'm hoping you come back in with good news and then he gets out and then you could spend Christmas together. But if you don't, there are options. And, worst case scenario, he gets denied bond. You can't get him out of bond. You may be able to do the cancellation hearing very quickly. And then he might be able to get a green card soon,
Yes.
So let's stay positive on this.
Okay.
Somehow.
Great. Thank
Okay.
You.
Okay. Good luck tomorrow. Suerte.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Well, that's a tough situation. That's a very tough situation. My heart goes out to her. I'm going to take some questions over here from Facebook. Lucy says, doing AOS through daughter. Okay. I like that. Let me know what questions you have. I'm going to put my email in here as well. It says here, please make sure to answer people's questions. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a lot. Says, should my Sarah, married to a U.S. citizen, wait until the next election to apply and just lay low? She doesn't want to get detained, come in with a B2 visa. A good question. Let me think on that. I'll make a video on that. Safi says, pick me. Pardon me 1 second. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm back. Tell me what I missed. Okay. Pick me. Here's Mo. MOE. Man of Earth. No. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
Good, good. Thank you for picking me up.
Thank you for coming on.
It's wonderful. I have a question.
Sure.
I have one of my friend. It was like he was outside of like he was abroad for
Okay.
8 years.
Your
And he
friend
came
was
back.
abroad for 8 years.
Yeah, he was a green card holder, and then he just came back when he crossed the border.
Okay.
From Mexico, came back illegally.
Okay.
So like he fighted back to get his green card. He got his green card back on April last 2025.
Mm-hmm.
And but my question is, is he able to to apply for citizen since he was here since
Could he apply for citizenship, right? That's your question?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hang on 1 second, because I don't want to give you wrong information, but I want to look something up, okay? Hang on a second.
So they gave him the same green card. The same green card, the old one. They gave him back.
Hang on 1 second. I want to make sure I give you the right information.
Thank you so much.
I just want to look something up. Like, most of the time I know the answer. Let's see here. Coming. Aha. I'm pulling up this rule, and it's can't. I don't want to say the wrong thing, give you wrong advice. Yes, here it is. Okay, so in order to become a U.S. citizen through naturalization, you have to meet the residency requirement, right? You have to be in the U.S. for a specific period of time. Your friend was gone for 8 years, right?
Right.
This broke the continuous residency that he needs for naturalization.
Right.
There is a way to cure this, and you cure it by coming back to the U.S., getting a green card, and staying here for 4 years and 1 day.
Right. Okay.
So he has to stay here for 4 years and 1 day before he can apply for naturalization.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
There you go. There's your
Thank you
answer.
so much.
Okay, good luck. Bye. All right. I answered some questions. That's what I have. Was that helpful? By the way, if you don't know me, I just want to introduce myself again. I'm Josh Goldstein. I'm an immigration lawyer. I'm super passionate about helping people. I'm licensed in California, New York, Massachusetts, Oregon, Washington State, and I'm applying to get a law license in the state of Ohio. I'm about to get that. So I'm happy about that. Hopefully I'll get it before the end of the year. We have somebody in Maine. We have a lot of clients in Maine. I spent most of my career in Boston, Massachusetts area, and now I live in Los Angeles, but we help people in all 50 states and around the world. And the main thing that I have going for me is that I'm super passionate about what I do. I love helping people, and we help people regardless of where they are. So talk about Somalia and Minnesota. Yeah, I mean, we got the news yesterday that ICE is going to be targeting the Somali community in Minnesota, which is very sad. It's very cruel. These are good people who have made meaningful contributions to the United States of America. I also have never come across a single person from Somalia who's undocumented, okay? There are lots of immigrants in the United States who've crossed the border illegally, but the Somali people come in through a refugee program, which is legal immigration. Republicans may not like it, but it's legal. It's part of the law, just like anything else. So hopefully the community will stay strong, and I'm going to be making some videos about what to do if ICE did that. Oath ceremonies have been canceled for nationals from the 19 countries. I'm going to make more videos on that, what you need to do, so that you know. Follow me for updates. I'll be posting videos all the time on all the things that are happening. I've been posting videos all day long, and I'm going to continue doing that, and I'm passionate about it. I've made it more than an hour right now. Shahid Zaman Khan, the dangerous weapon from Pakistan, a professional squash champion. Love that he's here. He's such a blast of positive energy. Do you know anything about the Judge Gervin Ralph in New Mexico? No, I don't. Safi says, pick me. Okay, I will. Wish I could find Shabnam. I'm trying to find somebody who, by the way, if you want to join this live, I only ask that you like and share this. You like and share this live. Sabrina. What's going on, Sabrina?
Nothing much. I have a question for you.
Sure, I have an answer for you.
Okay, so I'm a citizen over here. No problem. I have a question about a boyfriend of mine that applied for asylum.
Okay, your boyfriend applied for asylum. Got it.
Yeah, that was before we met and everything else. So I was trying to see.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So your boyfriend, you're a citizen. You have a boyfriend. He applied for asylum. And
Yes.
Okay.
And I was trying to figure out like if we could cancel that and get married, if it would be better for him or
Yes, it's easier to get a green card through marriage to a U.S. citizen than to get asylum. I mean, the question that I had would be, how did he enter the U.S. the last time he came in?
it was on a visa.
Well, then you should do that, and you should reach out to me and book an appointment with me, and I can help you and your boyfriend/husband. I can help you get a green card and avoid asylum, which is not easy, as you know. Okay.
Okay.
I like it. 2026.
Yeah.
There we go. Why do asylum when you can do a green card, right? I'm going to look for, here we go, Sarah. Sarah. Question about the civics test. I'll get to that in a second. Hey, Sarah. You there?
Hello.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. And I have an appointment for my citizenship
Con-
in
Congratulations.
December 9, but I received email they are cancel my appointment today.
I'm sorry. How long have you been waiting for that appointment?
It's nine months.
Well, let's keep waiting and see what happens. And there's going to be a lot in the news about this. There's going to be lawsuits to challenge the delay. And are you from Afghanistan?
Yes.
Let's keep in touch. There's going to be lawsuits to challenge this, and I may be able to help you, but let's keep in touch, okay?
I take my test, but I didn't pass the writing test, just the writing.
You didn't pass it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they were going to give you another chance to do that, right?
Yeah.
Let's hope for good news soon. I don't know
Thank
how
you
I don't
so
know how it's
much.
going to play out. I wish you all the best. Keep in touch.
Thank you.
Well, lots of good questions. Still looking for Shabnam. I'm going to go back and try and find her because I feel like she needed my help. So give me a second. Here we go. Shabnam Omar. There you are.
Hello.
Hi, Shabnam.
Hi, thank you so much. And finally, I'm here.
I've been waiting for you. How's it going?
Yes, everything is good. I'm a teacher, so I'm in school. So pardon me if there's bell or something.
What do you teach?
But I teach in Loudoun County Public Schools in
What-
Virginia.
What do you teach?
I'm an EL teacher.
Oh, okay.
So my thing is that I'm here. I'm an approved green card holder. I didn't get my green card, so they are being approved. But I did apply for petition for my husband who's in Pakistan, and I did requested one of the delegate member to get my husband's case expedited, and they were able to do that. But I guess the case, according to the email which I received and the document I received from the Bureau of Consulars Affairs, that's National Visa Center, that it has been forwarded to Islamabad Embassy. But my cousin, because he works there, so I had the inner ties and I asked, and they said
Okay,
it's
hang on a second, Shabnam. I'm getting a little confused. So can we slow down a bit? What's your ultimate goal for the case?
This is our 9th year here, and I haven't seen my husband till then, and I have done a petition for him for I-730.
I-730. Okay. And are you a U.S. citizen?
No, I have an approved green card, and our physical cards are not with us yet.
Okay.
But everything is it's an approved case.
How long have you had your green card? How long have you had your permanent residency?
I think this is second year.
And are you Persian?
No, I'm a Pakistani.
Pakistani.
Yeah.
Okay. So the I-730, Donald Trump has blocked that from being approved, right? You can get the visa petition approved, but you can't actually get a visa on that. So what should you do? I think that the only other solution is to wait until you can become a U.S. citizen and then to file a petition for your husband based on your U.S. citizenship. So it's going to be a little while longer until you can bring him here, and I'm sorry for that.
Yeah, it's already 9. Like my daughter, she was 10, and now she is 20, and my son was 13, and now he's 22.
I'm sorry.
So it's been a while.
That's hard.
Haven't seen.
That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking, and I'm really sorry.
But what about like, because his case has been approved, they approved all his things and
No.
everything. So
No, they didn't approve it. They sent an approval for the visa petition, right? But to actually come into the United States, that's not going to be able to happen because of Donald Trump's executive order. And one of the comments said, "Go visit him," and I approved that. Go visit him, or visit him in a third country.
I'm an asylum, so
Right. Right, but you could go to another country. Maybe go to India. I'm not sure. I don't.
What about the situation? That's it. Like, it's still the situation right now. I don't think it's safe to travel.
I don't disagree with you, but
Though I have my I-30 approved, like we have the passports sent to us, like the travel documents, we have that.
yeah, let's keep in touch. But I think you need to focus on becoming a citizen, in a few years, and then being able to petition for your husband. The only other alternative is that within a few years, hopefully, the Democrats will be in the White House and that they'll remove this executive order. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good luck, Shabnam. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's difficult. Maybe you should wait to travel. I don't disagree with that. Yeah. Here's Eric said, I would greatly appreciate if you answer my question. Let me see if I can get to it. Eric, could you repost your question? Here's one. I'm on F1 status. My partner's a U.S. citizen. He's 21. I'm 28. Is that a risk for a marriage? But no, it's a 7-year age gap, and you're in your 20s. You're fine. You still need to prove that the marriage relationship is genuine, but I don't think you have to worry about that. By the way, please hit the like button for this live. Please share this live. I'll be back in 1 minute. All right. Here I am, back in action and ready for you. Like the live button. If you don't know me, I'm Josh Goldstein. I'm an immigration lawyer. I'm passionate about helping you. Let's see one of these comments. Stream says, let's go, guys, make 100K. Yes. Yes, let's do it. Right now we're at 21,000 likes with 300 guests, and we have maybe close to 400 people watching this. This is kind of crazy. And here I am. I'm just coming to you live from my kitchen. That's where I'm at. Kind of crazy. I usually do these from my office, but now I'm in my kitchen. So here I am. Eric, he says, I'm a Canadian citizen born in Iran. I had my interview in 2024, and I've been in administrative processing for 1.5 years, F2B. Okay, Eric, if you're there, who petitioned for you? Okay, who petitioned for you? Let me know. Let me know who petitioned for you. Yes, tap the screen to like this. Your father petitioned for you. And are you over the age of 21? Eric? Yes, I'm assuming you are. He's a green card holder. Okay, Eric, here's what I want to tell you. I have news for you that's bad news, and you're not going to like what I'm going to say, but I'm telling you the truth. It's frustrating that you're in administrative processing. Actually, no, take that back, because you're a dual national. You're also Canadian. So perhaps you could come in. I don't actually know the answer to this, but perhaps you're Canadian, and so therefore you wouldn't be subject to the travel ban. If that's true, then we can do a writ of mandamus lawsuit to challenge the delay. Eric, why don't you reach out to me using this email address below my chin here. can I have a cup of coffee while you're in your kitchen? Yes, you can. I don't have any coffee here. I should, but now I'm drinking my water. I try to drink a lot of water because my fitness coach told me to drink more water. I lifted weights this morning. Now I need a little electrolytes in my system. I'm now on an hour and 15 minutes. This might be my longest live ever. Someone says, please, how can I contact you, Josh? All you have to do is go to my bio. You can find my phone number, my email address, my website, and it's very easy to contact me. Go to my bio on TikTok. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. I don't even have this set up right. Oh, there we go. I didn't even have that set up right. Okay. So you should see my phone number now above my head on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and so on. What about an approved asylum? What about it? What's your question? TM Hussein. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. Am I going to be okay given that I'm a Canadian citizen? Yes, you are, Eric. And what you need to do is reach out to me using the phone number above my head or my email below my head. And then let's talk more about your case and how I can help you out. Here's a question. Is it okay to have an expired green card and wait for the next 3 years to apply for N400? It's okay to apply for naturalization with an expired green card, but I don't think it's a good idea to be waiting around for years on end without a valid unexpired green card. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Questions. Follow me for updates. I'm going to be updating you on all this crazy immigration news that's coming out. Here's somebody says, I'm from Yemen. I did adjustment of status interview 3 months ago through a U.S. citizen. I'm asylum pending F1, but not attending school because of war problems. What do you think the answer would be? I think you deserve a green card, Dina. I think that we should see how long this is going to take. But after the delay and your green card continues, we should consider a mandamus lawsuit after a while. Any problems with the I-90 now? The I-90 just takes a long time. Maybe it could take a year or more. Oh, wait a minute. We have one of my favorite people ever on here, Sarah Yasmin. Wait, Josh, am I safe to travel? I'm supposed to leave next week. Sarah, I've been through your case before. You're good to go. I hope you have an amazing time. Let's take another guest here. Let's take Farmanda. Farmanda. I've never heard anybody named Farmanda, but there you go.
Hello.
Hi, Farmanda.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I got a question. Can I ask you?
Yeah, sure.
My name is Saeed Javed and last name is Salehi. I'm from Afghanistan.
Okay.
And I came to US October 21st, 2021.
Okay.
I got my asylum approval.
Okay.
But I don't have a green card.
Okay. Did you apply for a green card?
Not yet, but I'm looking for a lawyer to apply. I'm in Nebraska right now, but I don't know if you can help me.
I can certainly help you, and you should reach out to me using the link in my bio. Let's get your green card application filed, okay?
Okay, and how much you charge for that? And because right now,
Yeah. It depends. Yeah, the cost of my services depends on your case, and I mean, let's talk so I can learn more about it and see if I can help you, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. I have a question regarding I-45 that I applied for, also I-765. Can Afghan with 10-year green card re-enter the U.S. from Europe? I think if you're Afghan and you're outside the U.S. with your green card, you should come back to the U.S. I don't think it's a good time to be outside the U.S. for anyone, but especially Afghans. Let's try Safi. What number should I call you directly? It's right above my head on Facebook. You can see this is the number right here. I don't want to say it because I'll get in trouble. Do you think they'll detain him in court tomorrow? I don't know. Questions. Let's see here. Let's take a question on Instagram. Are traffic infractions going to be problematic for my naturalization process? No. List them on the forms, provide proof that you have resolved the case, and you're good to go. So don't worry about it. Hello, sir. Hope you're doing well. I had an SIV case. We got his visa interview date. Now, what should we do? We didn't get any notice saying our interview was canceled. Let's just see what happens with the process. There's going to be a lot of lawsuits about this, and we don't know how this is all going to play out. We don't know. All right, these are great questions. So many great questions. Carol says, I've been waiting for an asylum decision for 5 months now after my interview, no news. Hopefully you'll get something soon. And by the way, I would really appreciate it if you like and share this live. That would mean the world to me, because it would then, if you like and share the live, that means that more people would get to see it and I can help more people. Someone says visa bulletin opinion. I hate the visa bulletin. It's crazy, but I don't know what you want me to opine on. Can someone that has priors receive residency after in 2016? Are they eligible to get citizenship? What's a prior, right? Does someone have a murder conviction, or where maybe they got cited for jaywalking? Like, we need to know what this is. Alessandra Sage, do I-751 applications get affected with the travel ban? I got my extension letter, but does it affect the N400 in the future? No, the travel ban is all about visas. Let's go with Omar Mohammed.
Hello?
Hello, Omar.
Yes.
Hi, it's Josh. What can I do to help?
Hi, Josh.
Thanks for coming on.
Question.
Sure.
Thank you for having me. My name is Samira, and that's the Gmail goes, Omar, but that's my father's name.
Okay. Okay.
My husband, he's in Nairobi. He went to interview like March, and his status still remains confused, even though they are not saying anything.
Okay.
Whenever we send a message, it's the same that the same thing they say. So until we stop even sending a message, because we figured that there's no point of doing that.
Yeah.
Is there any way you can help him?
Okay, so who applied for him?
I did.
Okay.
I'm a U.S. citizen.
You're a U.S. citizen. You applied for your father.
For my husband.
Your husband. Okay. And
Yes.
when did he do his interview?
March 25th this year.
He did his interview in March.
Yes.
So I think that if your interview, if he's still pending in a year, which would be March of next year, then what we can do is we can file a lawsuit against the consulate. We can sue them. We can challenge the delay.
Okay. So until then, what do we do? Just wait.
Just wait, follow their instructions, and hope for something good. And if you don't get the decision that you deserve, I'm here to help you. Okay.
Okay. Then I'll have to wait until March. Then I'll contact you if nothing came.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help you now. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hate telling people to wait, but that's the way it is. F1 is single intention. Yes. Is doing EB3 unskilled and OPT at the same time a good opinion? I'm on F1 and I got an I-140 approved. Yes, I agree with that. I think it would be hard to do OPT and file for perm at the same time. And also, what if you do EB3 and you got a status? Then what? Yeah. Are Cuban Adjustment Act programs delayed or halted? No. I have a 5-year ban from the States. Can I enter in U.S. legally before that time? You could with a waiver. Am I going to answer the emails? Yes, absolutely. I'm answering emails. What is the immigration pause? Does it affect my I-751 or future N-400? No. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. We don't exactly know what that immigration pause means. I cannot share my number, but if you can go to my bio on TikTok, you can find all my contact information. Okay. Do you recommend someone with 2 DUIs file an N-400 under the administration or wait? We're worried about HR 875. Okay. HR 875 will never be the law. That's my opinion. And I'm very confident in that. I will graduate in May 2026 soon. What are the options to keep my status until submitting an I-485? OPT. Try to get a STEM job. Natashinska. Look at that. I got a hat on. Says, I heard that the U.S. is removing dual citizenship. That's not true. Sudanese newcomer with green card, any risk? Don't think so. It says here, I'm a Canadian. This is Suleiman. I'm a Canadian, but my daughter's 19 as a U.S. citizen. I want to apply for a green card. Can you help? Yes, but she has to become 21. Shabnab Omar, how can I contact you? Go to the links in my bio. You can find my phone number, my email, my website, all my information like that. Questions? Who has questions? By the way, if you like this, if you're enjoying this live, if you're getting value out of it, please hit the like button. Tap on the screen and hit that like button. Share this live with your followers. And thank you for joining me from Instagram as well. Love Instagram. There's a strange filter on my face though on Instagram. I look baby faced. Looks very kind of artificial. I'm not that good looking. Strange, isn't it? Thank you for sharing this live, Sarah. Thank you. Please share this live. Someone. Thank you. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for sharing the live. Here's a question. Hi, I applied for citizenship and I received my application, but I don't get that question. I'm an Afghan green card holder. Does it affect my international travel except Afghanistan? I don't know, but I don't think it'd be a great time to travel internationally, especially if you're from Afghanistan. You might want to stay in the... Oh my God, we have someone from South Sioux City. I would love to go back there and see everybody. I had the pleasure of going there. It was one of the highlights of 2025 for me. Best pedicure in town just joined us. It's been 270 since my N400 interview, but no decision yet. So if you do your Alexander Sand, thank you so much. It's motivating as a paralegal student. That's awesome, Alexandra. So if you do your naturalization interview and 120 days have passed, you are now eligible to apply for to get a judge to review your case and push it forward. So there's hope if 120 days have passed since your naturalization interview. It's true. How do I do all that? I can help you. That's what I can do. Did they announce, let's see here. Did they announce the reexamination factors for green card holders for all 19 countries? No, they didn't. We don't know any of that. What will happen to N400 for IR5? Depends. We have to look at your case and see what's going on. Let's see here. I applied to help 2 Afghan girls applied for humanitarian parole. Is that affected? It might be. Yeah. I have a very important question, says Ekilis. I'm going to pull that person up. Pardon me 1 second. Hang on 1 second, okay? Okay, I'm back. Please give me your question.
How are you, sir?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing, brother?
Hopefully you understand my English is not very good.
What's your main language? What's your best language?
My language is Persian. I'm from Afghanistan. I have some very basic question from you.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I got my green card with the wrong classification. My SIV case. I have special immigration case. I got my green card with the wrong classification. So
okay.
Then I sent the I-90 application to USCIS. So my question is, how long is it gonna take to get a new green card?
So you had a green card, right?
Yes, I had a green card I received my green card with the wrong classification.
And you filed an application to replace that?
Yeah.
I think it's going to take 1.5 years to get that.
Yeah, that is the DHS error.
I know, but it's frustrating. I just think it's going to take a really long time.
Okay, so another question. So can I travel with the wrong classification green card?
I would like you not to travel because of the uncertainty right now, especially for Afghan nationals. But maybe you could travel, but I think you'd have a bumpy entry because you come back in, you've got a green card, there's some issue with it, you applied to get a new one. I don't know.
Okay. That's my question.
Okay, good luck. Good luck. I'm sorry. Good questions for all. Zool in Providence has a question. I can't find him. Pardon me 1 second. Let me know what your questions are. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, here we go. Here's Zool. Hi, Zool.
Hi. So I came to the United States 4 years ago through a DF program, lottery program, the DV lottery program. And when I did my initial application, I was only one citizenship I was Sudanese citizenship. And then after I get approved and I was making a Turkish citizenship application, but after I get approved for my green card, I became a Turkish citizenship. So I did not mention my dual citizenship status at the beginning because I didn't guarantee that citizenship.
Okay.
But after I guaranteed it, I had to notify the UCS about it? I did not notify them yet because I didn't know that I had to. And how are we treated now with another reviews or when I make the naturalization to become an American citizen? What should I do with the other citizenship?
There's nothing wrong with having more than one citizenship, with applying for different citizenships. That wouldn't impact your immigration options in the U.S. I think you need to keep USCIS informed. When they ask you for your nationality, you need to say that you have your Turkish, et cetera, passports, okay?
But for now, I don't have to go to the portal and I tell them about it, or I don't need to mention no until I apply for the American citizenship, right?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, good luck. These are good questions. Here's a question from Instagram. My daughter-in-law did her interview 8 months ago, and we don't hear anything. She's in Lebanon. I think you need to reach out to us using the link in my bio, and we can help you out with that because 8 months is probably too long to be waiting for a visa, I think. Hey, Josh, my husband is from Eritrea. He completed his interview for AOS after the interview, the RFE, and I'm wondering what happened next. Does USCIS accept blank checks, bank checks? No, only electronic payments. Let's see here. Question. we have another guest coming on.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you, Josh?
I'm good.
Good. I have a question. I have a very unique question, so I hope you have an answer for this question.
Okay.
Here are one of my friends. He came with the I-30 petition.
Okay.
Yeah, and when he entered the United States, he divorced from his wife's side. So, yeah, what's the solution for this? Because he already got a 10-year green card too.
Okay. Your friend got a green card through marriage, right?
Yeah.
And then he got a divorce.
No, yeah, he got a divorce, but he never know about that divorce. When he entered the United States, three months ago, before he entered, he already divorced.
Okay. So he was divorced when he came in through marriage?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think he should travel. I think he got a green card by mistake.
Yeah, so in this situation, what do you have to do? You already live more than 5 years in the United States. And,
I think he should never apply for naturalization. I think he should never travel outside the U.S.
so
And
he traveled 4 times, I think 4 or 5 times too.
so stop doing that and don't apply for naturalization.
So what's the solution for that?
I don't know. I don't know there is one.
So he can get married or no?
He can, but I don't know how it fixes it. I think he needs to avoid risks. Okay? Good luck. Yeah, that's a tough one. Pardon me 1 second. I get hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. Macadamia nuts. These things have millions of calories, so I got to go easy on them. Mm-hmm. Is it possible to submit an asylum application? Yes. Why not? Rabbi says, can I file for my grandchildren? No. Roxy Fox says, my queen above. I don't know what that means. Question above. Okay, here's a question. I have an I-130 approved, an unmarried son of a permanent resident. Then I have to do an I-601 waiver, but I can't pay my fees at NBC, so I can't send my waiver to USCIS. Is there anything I can do about it? I think you need to hire a lawyer. The I-601 waiver process is not easy, and you need a lawyer to help you sort that out. That's what I think. Foxy 1220, can you post your question again? Let me try to find it. Here it is. On the affidavit of support, it asks for 3 years of income. What if I only worked for one of the last 3? Okay, that's fine. But you have to meet the requirements in the most recent tax year, which right now is 2024, I guess. Hmm. Is it possible a married green card can be denied? It's been 6 months since the interview. Of course it's possible. Just because you applied for a marriage green card doesn't mean they're going to approve you. Right? I hope they do, but it's not a guarantee, right?
Hi.
Hi, love.
Yes, actually, I have a question. I'm a US citizen since 2023.
Okay.
But I'm from Congo, the country that is banning.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning to go and spend Christmas with my parents out over there. So with all this mess up, am I free to go?
You're a U.S. citizen, right?
Yes, I have a US passport.
You're good to go.
Okay. Thank you, because I was worried about that.
Have the best trip ever.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Lester Ramos, please answer my question above. U.S. citizen filed I-130, I-45, I-765 concurrently for spouse before her visit visa expired. Interviewing up. Recent news in San Diego, spouses are being detained. Should we worry? I don't know. I mean, I'd have to review your case, but applying shortly after she came in as a visitor is not optimal. Hopefully they won't be detained. I don't know. It's very upsetting. The news is very upsetting. Questions. It says here, thanks. I'll be in touch with your office soon. That's great. A friend wants to come from Ghana. Do you think it's a good idea? Sure, why not? Good idea to visit? Sure, I think it's a great idea to visit. Apply for a visitor visa and move forward. I'm from Cameroon. Can I use my I-90? Midlife Fit Coach is here. Damn, will I ever find the answer to my question or should I risk it? I'm going to try to answer. I'm into research in AI and want to get my PhD next year in the US. I got accepted to USC too. But with everything that's going on there, I have cold feet. Is it still worth moving there? I would say yes. USC is a great school in a city that I live in, that I love. And the US is where cutting edge AI development is. There could be all sorts of opportunities professionally and otherwise. Give it a shot. University of Spoiled Children is for rich kids. Artificial intelligence. It's incredible. Already today, AI is astounding to me. So you're going to have a brilliant career. Now, it'll be more interesting if you come in and study here. So do it. Don't let the negative news block you out. Someone says, I was denied naturalization. Can I travel outside the U.S.? Well, I'd like to know why you were denied. Right? Why were you denied? Why were you denied? Is it possible to get born for someone currently having withholding of removal? What should I do? Sorry, guys. I'm starving. I'm going to eat a little food while I answer these questions. Forgive me. I know it's rude.